Lakers fans, get ready, because the latest story rocking the NBA media world is one that goes straight to the heart of basketball's biggest debates. At the center of it all is LeBron James and one of the most recognizable figures in sports. Commentary: Stephen A. Smith. For years, their relationship has been filled with tension. What originally appeared to be normal differences of opinion between a superstar athlete and a bold analyst has developed into something much more serious. The friction has been building, and now it's reached a point where it's impossible to ignore. Stephen A. has finally gone on record admitting he does not like LeBron James, and the way he expressed it suggests this feud is not about to die down anytime soon. To understand how we got here, we have to look back. This conflict didn't just materialize out of thin air. LeBron has taken issue with Smith on multiple occasions, particularly when it comes to coverage of his son, Bronny James. As a father, LeBron has been outspoken about protecting Bronny from unfair scrutiny, fully aware of the heavy expectations that come with the James name. Over the past year, he has publicly called out what he believes is biased and unnecessary commentary from Smith. From LeBron's point of view, the criticism crossed the line from basketball into the personal. For Smith, however, the defense has always been that his takes were about performance and talent, nothing more. But the disagreement never cooled off. Instead, every time Smith mentioned Bronny, LeBron seemed more frustrated, and the divide only deepened. So when Smith went on the Dan Le Batard show and admitted directly that he does not like LeBron, the sports world was stunned. He didn't dodge the issue or leave it open to interpretation. Instead, he declared that his dislike was real and that it would probably remain that way. Smith claimed that LeBron had acted behind the scenes to harm his reputation and integrity, something he said he could not forgive. That is far more than just analyst versus athlete sparring. That is personal grievance. This opens a whole new chapter in how Smith will cover LeBron from here on out. If he openly admits dislike, can his analysis really be considered unbiased? Some might argue that for ESPN, bias isn't even a concern. After all, Smith has built his career on sharp opinions and fiery debates that draw huge audiences. Viewers tune in for the drama as much as the basketball insight. And when the subject is LeBron James, the attention is guaranteed. But LeBron, despite being 40 years old, has more important things to worry about. He is still competing at an extraordinary level, producing numbers that most players in their prime can't match. Last season, he put up 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists per game, while shooting over 51% from the floor and nearly 38% from three. That's elite production. His mind is on chasing a championship, specifically the Lakers' 18th title, not on fighting a public war of words. Yet this story doesn't end here. Once LeBron retires and the daily grind of NBA games is behind him, the focus will inevitably shift to Bronny, and that's where the feud could intensify. Bronny is entering the league with immense pressure and a spotlight that few young players could ever imagine. If Smith continues to critique him, LeBron will be right there, defending his son. This is about legacy, about family, and about respect. That's why the clash between LeBron and Stephen A. Smith isn't just about two men. It's about the next generation of the James family and how they will be judged in the court of public opinion. As if that wasn't enough drama, today also marks an emotional date for Lakers Nation. It would have been Kobe Bryant's 47th birthday. The world still mourns the tragic loss of Kobe, his daughter Gianna, and 7 others in the devastating helicopter crash of January 2020. That moment shook not just the basketball world, but people everywhere who admired Kobe's passion and relentless pursuit of greatness. Despite the heartbreak, his legacy has only grown stronger, symbolizing excellence, determination, and resilience. Now, Kobe's story is about to be told on the big screen. Warner Brothers is producing a biopic that promises to capture the essence of the Black Mamba's journey. The project is being developed in partnership with Tom Brady's Religion of Sports company, along with the team behind the Oscar-winning film King Richard. With those names involved, the expectation is that the film will present Kobe's story with the care, authenticity, and scale it deserves. The working title, With the Eighth Pick, pays homage to the 1996 NBA draft, when Kobe nearly went 8th overall before falling to the Hornets at 13 and then being traded to the Lakers for Vlade Divac. That trade set the stage for one of the greatest careers the NBA has ever seen. That draft class itself was legendary, featuring future Hall of Famers like Allen Iverson, Ray Allen, and Steve Nash, alongside stars like Stephon Marbury, Jermaine O'Neal, and Peja Stojakovic. But Kobe rose above them all, leading the Lakers to 5 championships between 2000 and 2010, with appearances in 7 finals during that stretch. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and later Pau Gasol, Kobe cemented himself as one of the most accomplished players in history. 18 All-Star selections, 15 All-NBA nods, 12 All-Defensive honors, 2 scoring titles, and over 33,000 career points. His resume speaks for itself, but beyond the numbers, Kobe's impact was defined by the Mamba mentality, a mindset that continues to inspire millions around the world to push past limits and chase excellence. The upcoming biopic promises to deliver not only the basketball highlights, but also the story of Kobe as a father, husband, and mentor. It will showcase his journey from a Philadelphia high school phenom to a global icon, emphasizing his work ethic, resilience, and influence both on and off the court. With Tom Brady involved, the focus on discipline and drive will likely mirror the same values that shaped both athletes into legends in their sports. For fans, it will be more than a movie. It will be a chance to relive Kobe's journey and celebrate his legacy. And if all that wasn't enough, another shocking rumor is making waves in NBA circles. Could LeBron James actually be traded to the Golden State Warriors? At first glance, it sounds outrageous. LeBron wearing a Warriors jersey after years of battles against Steph Curry's dynasty? But whispers around the league suggest the possibility has at least been explored. For such a move to happen, LeBron would need to give his approval. But in a league where blockbuster trades have become the norm, it's hard to rule anything out entirely. The appeal is obvious. The Bay Area isn't far from Los Angeles, and the chance to team up with Steph Curry in the twilight of his career would be historic. We already saw flashes of their chemistry during the Olympics. Imagine a full season of those two sharing the court. The idea alone would strike fear into the rest of the league. Of course, financially, it would take a complex deal. One hypothetical scenario being floated involves the Lakers receiving Jimmy Butler, Trace Jackson-Davis, and a future first-round pick, while the Warriors acquire LeBron, Bronny James, and Dalton Knecht. The fit is intriguing. Butler would give the Lakers a rugged wing who can thrive alongside Luka Doncic, while Jackson-Davis provides youth and energy in the front court. The draft pick gives them long-term security. For Golden State, pairing LeBron and Bronny together while adding a player like Knecht could transform their team overnight. LeBron's leadership and versatility, combined with Steph's shooting, would create a nightmare for opponents. The ripple effects would be massive. Social media is already buzzing with speculation, imagining what this trade could mean for both teams and the entire Western Conference. The Lakers would shift toward a new era while still remaining competitive, and the Warriors could reload for another championship push with a new superstar core. The emotional impact would also be huge. LeBron has been synonymous with the Lakers for years, and moving to Golden State would redefine his legacy. Yet the chance to play alongside Curry is the kind of storyline that basketball fans dream of. Nothing is official yet, and no team has confirmed serious discussions. But in today's NBA, shocking trades happen when you least expect them. And if this deal ever came to pass, it would go down as one of the boldest moves in league history. Until then, it remains speculation, But the thought alone has fans debating, analyzing, and imagining what could be. So here we are, with three massive storylines converging at once. The feud between LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith, the upcoming Kobe Bryant biopic, and the wild possibility of LeBron joining the Warriors. Each one on its own is headline-worthy. Together, they show just how unpredictable, emotional, and compelling the NBA remains. From battles of pride and reputation to honoring legends and imagining blockbuster trades, the drama never stops, and that's why fans can't look away.